It's like some women just have no clue what it means to respect a partner. They act like they own the place, stomping all over guys and crossing every possible boundary, leaving men feeling worthless. And what do some guys do? Nothing. They just stand there, accepting everything these women impose like a bunch of idiots. Today, I'm laying out 4 attitudes you can adopt to show these women who's really in charge. It's time to change the game and make them chase after you. When a woman disrespects you, she needs to understand that you're not the type to bow down to anything. They test guys, saying and doing things just to hurt, just to see the reaction. And what do you do at that moment? None of that chasing explanations or marking territory crap. That just shows her you're weak and lost in this game. When she sees she can get to you, she'll keep doing it because she knows you don't have the guts to put an end to this nonsense. Wake up, man! Be strong! Now let's get to the video because I've ranted enough. First off, let's make one thing crystal clear. She needs to understand that her actions have consequences. If she tries to provoke you and sees you don't react the way she expects, she'll start questioning whether it's worth continuing with that attitude. You can't give her the pleasure of a reaction. The woman has to realize she doesn't have the power to get under your skin and stay focused on your own stuff. If she comes at you with some provocation, respond calmly and then get back to focusing on your goals and hobbies. She needs to see you have a life of your own, one that doesn't revolve around her. This will make her realize she needs to respect you if she wants to be part of your life. Furthermore, make it clear that disrespect comes with a price tag. If she crosses the line, dial down the contact and attention you give her. Show her you're willing to walk away if she continues with this behavior. There's no use in complaining or fighting. Indifference is what will make her understand her actions are unacceptable. And remember, no asking for explanations or stooping down to please her. That only shows weakness. Stand your ground and make it clear you won't tolerate being treated that way. Setting these boundaries from the get-go is crucial. If you don't, the relationship turns into a mess and everyone ends up hurt. It's time to show you value yourself and won't settle for less than you deserve. Second point, excessive attachment. Excessive attachment, a real trap in relationships. It's that moment when the guy clings to the woman as if she were the last life raft, making endless demands and suffocating the relationship. The problem is all that attachment prevents the guy from acting clearly and making the best decisions both for himself and the relationship. And you know what? Women go through phases, buddy. Sometimes they distance themselves, seem to lose interest, but that doesn't mean they don't love you anymore. It's just a phase, and you need to learn to deal with it. So, instead of being on top of her all the time, try to understand what's going on. Be understanding, patient, and provide support when she needs it. That makes a difference, buddy. But hey, don't overdo it. Clinging too much will only push your partner further away. Now, on to the specifics. When you become too attached, you start demanding attention and wanting to control every step she takes. This suffocates, buddy. Nobody wants to feel trapped. And what happens? She starts drifting further and further away. Excessive attachment turns love into a prison. On the other hand, when you understand that these phases of distance are normal and temporary, you avoid a lot of conflicts. Instead of demanding, complaining, or begging for attention, you show maturity and understanding. This not only earns you more respect, but also strengthens the trust between you. Furthermore, it's essential to cultivate your own life. Have your hobbies, your friends, your goals. Show that you're a complete person and that you're by her side because you want to, not because you need to. This generates admiration and respect. And don't forget to communicate. If you feel she's distant, talk about it, but without accusations. Tell her you've noticed the change and want to understand what's going on without pressuring her. Sometimes all she needs is a little space and time to sort out her own things. Remember, the key is balance. Love and autonomy should go hand in hand. Make it clear that you value the relationship, but also respect each other's individuality. This keeps the flame alive and the relationship healthy. So, to prevent excessive attachment from ruining the relationship, focus on respect, trust, and individuality. Understand her phases and needs, and you'll be strengthening the bond and building a lasting and harmonious relationship. Third point, detachment. Detachment is key in relationships, my friend. When When you show that you're not attached to the woman all the time, she sees you as a prize to be won, not something guaranteed. It's simple. If you're always fawning over her, declaring your love every 5 minutes, she'll start treating you with coldness. It's like you're always there, waiting for her, regardless of what she does. And there, my friend, things don't flow. Now, if you show that you're not available all the time, that you have your own life and don't easily attach, she'll come after you, wanting to truly conquer you. Make her see that she needs to make an effort to keep you close. Don't give guarantees, don't declare yourself all the time. Stay more reserved, more neutral. Wait for the right moment for everything. This creates a challenge game that women love. Let's detail this. When you show detachment, you're basically saying that you have value, that you won't settle for scraps. You must be a confident man who doesn't need her constant approval to feel good. When she sees that you're like this, she starts to realize she needs to value you more because she knows if she doesn't, she might lose you. For example, if she invites you out at the last minute, don't cancel your plans to rush over. Show that you have a full, interesting life and that you're not always available. This makes her strive more to be part of your life because she perceives that you're not a man who is always at her disposal. And there's more. Avoid giving quick and always available responses. If she sends you a message, don't immediately respond every time. Let her feel a bit of absence, of silence. This makes her value the time you spend together more and makes her strive to maintain the connection. In summary, detachment is about maintaining your individuality and not getting lost in the relationship. Show that you have your own value, that you don't need to always be available, and that she must make an effort to keep you close. This creates a healthy balance where both of you are valued and the relationship is strengthened. Fourth point, self-esteem and confidence. One of the most important pillars in any relationship is self-esteem. A man who doesn't value himself ends up conveying a sense of weakness and insecurity, which can lead to the partner losing respect and interest. Confidence is attractive and contagious, and when you show that you know your own worth, the dynamics of the relationship completely change. First, let's be clear that self-esteem is not arrogance. It's about knowing yourself, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, and accepting yourself as you are. A confident man doesn't need to prove anything to anyone, and that peace in being who you are makes all the difference. So, how can you strengthen your self-esteem and confidence? Start by taking care of yourself. Invest in your personal development, both physically and mentally. Exercise, read books, learn new skills. Show yourself that you're capable of constantly growing and improving. Another point is setting boundaries. Don't accept being treated in any way. When you allow your partner to disrespect you, you're telling them that you don't value yourself. Be clear about what you consider acceptable and what isn't. Stand up for yourself when necessary, but always with respect and calmness. It's also important to have an active social life. Don't let your world revolve solely around her. Hang out with friends, meet new people, do activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. When you have a rich and fulfilling life, it's clear that you're a person of value, bringing something special to the relationship. And lastly, don't be afraid to fail. Confidence largely comes from the ability to face challenges and learn from them. If you make mistakes, hold your head up, learn the lesson, and move on. Show that you're resilient and capable of overcoming any obstacle. By constantly working on your self-esteem and confidence, you become a stronger and more attractive person. This not only improves your own life, but also brings positive energy to the relationship, making your partner respect and value you even more. Remember, a confident and self-assured man is one who attracts and maintains the respect and admiration of his partner. Cultivate your self-esteem and watch how your relationship blossoms. I hope these tips have been helpful for you. Remember always, relationships are like a dance, where every step is important. If you truly want to strengthen your relationship and earn the respect and admiration of your partner, work on yourself. Cultivate indifference when necessary. Maintain detachment. Value your self-esteem and confidence. And remember, there's no magic formula for a perfect relationship. but investing in yourself and in healthy relationship dynamics is a big step in the right direction. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Until next time, and happy relationships.